To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
It's an evil world we live in.
This is filthy work.
This is bullshit.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I heard about this shit with Shannon Sharpe yesterday, and something told me like, Jerome, just hold your water, because I was thinking about reacting to this yesterday, and I'm glad I listened to my instincts and told me to wait, because Shannon Sharpe ended up releasing that video that I just shared with you guys in the intro. And come to find out, these are clear. I'm like, clear as day, man. I'm sorry, bro, because when I first heard that news, I was like, man, that don't seem right. And then when I thought about it, I was like, this man just low key, he tried to act like he didn't know he did it, but he did it. Like, bro, you just released a video of you clapping a woman's cheeks, and that got leaked on Instagram. So I'm thinking to myself, if that happened to him, and it's like this, right? Come on now, all right. And this man said, hell, I would show y'all the video myself if I knew I had it. So it's like, on top of that, you was secretly filming him, which she should be getting in trouble for. I hope he's suing her for that too. Damn, bro, I tell you, bro. And this is a woman that does OnlyFans. You would think, as good looking as she is, I'm thinking, and you do OnlyFans, you this thirsty? Or
You're broke. You're fucking poor.
Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I gotta show you guys this first, because homie came with the receipts. As you can see, it says, I want you to put one of her text messages from October 7th, 2023. Damn, and this was almost 2 years ago? And mind you, word is that he just signed a contract. And then the day after that, this happened. So it kind of got me thinking, man. I'm wondering if maybe he stopped messing with her and she got in her feelings. But look at this text message. It says, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me. Oh my, bruh. Wow. Then it says here, I know you missed this big juicy ass, $25K for each cheek. What the hell? Then it says, this lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Shannon Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filed with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations that will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga represented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as a non-consensual Mrs. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. Of course she did. But he has proof of the text saying that you wanted him to do all this crazy shit. So, like, what the hell? To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Mrs. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests, as I just read earlier. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025. Oh, damn. So you've been Oh, okay. So you've been busting her down for a little minute, bro. The day after she asked for $25,000. Sorry, it's kind of blocked by his tag. It says from her text message to Mr. Sharpe, there are other examples of text. For example, damn, we got more examples. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. What? Text from Gabrielle to Shannon, November 23rd, 2023. I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you. Oh my God. Ooh. Wow, she is nasty.
Nasty bitch.
Text. Let's see. This one is from January 12th, 2024. That's my daddy. F, I want you to put a big black baby in me. August 6, 2024. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. These messages. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Damn. My bad, you guys. It says these messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Gabrielle. The evidence paints a clear picture that this was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Gabriella. The edited tape that Gabriella secretly, because I'm tired of saying her last name, it sounds weird. I feel like I'm saying the N-word. I know I'm not, but that's just me. Secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages that the sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her plan set up as part of her blackmail scheme as distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. And my thing is that from what I can tell, you didn't even have consent. So regardless, my thing, I'm like, if he didn't give consent to record, that bitch shouldn't be able to use that anyway. But whatever. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion and misconduct, especially the gross lie of grape, and will not submit to what he sees as egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. Yeah, something tells me she ain't gonna get over on this one. All these text messages are very, very telling, bro. And he has multiple examples. He came with the receipts. Yeah, good luck with that, lady.
Shannon Sharpe, my colleague at ESPN and my friend. The Hall of Fame tight end was sued on Sunday by a woman proceeding under the name Jane Doe pseudonym. The 13-page civil complaint filed in Nevada alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. The plaintiff alleges Sharpe sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The suit also alleges that Shannon engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. It should be noted that the suit was filed by attorney Tony Busby. This is the same attorney that filed a suit against Jay-Z and P. Diddy, alleging they both sexually assaulted a minor, which has since been withdrawn. Jay-Z also has countersued Busby. By the way, the plaintiff in the Sharpe civil suit is not the woman heard in the accidental Instagram live stream incident that made headlines last September of last year. In response, Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Busby, sent TMZ Sports a 1 minute and 36-second clip of an alleged conversation between his client and Shannon. In response to that clip, Shannon Sharpe went back to social media and issued this response.
And from the heart, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
It's a sad situation. Shannon Sharpe is somebody I work with a couple of days a week. Shannon Sharpe is somebody that I brought to ESPN. Works on First Take, which airs on ESPN every weekday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. He's been with me every Monday and Tuesday. We've been number one for 13 years and counting. But since Shannon has arrived, obviously he's helped the show immensely. And I can't thank him enough for it. We've grown close as friends. I'd like to believe that. I certainly root for him. I know he's been through a lot in life. He's overcome a lot of things. And when he departed from Fox, I was more than happy to bring him on board here. So all I can speak about is what I know based on the reports. And I can speak about ESPN and Disney. To be clear, even though this podcast, this YouTube show is owned and operated by me solely, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be dismissive of ESPN, who employs me in my daytime job on First Take. So I sit here before you today letting you know that they are aware that this is a subject that I was going to broach, because I owe them that courtesy. With that being said, it's important to point out a couple of things. Number one, I was not there. I can provide no eyewitness account. And even though I got love and respect for Shannon Sharpe, and I'm sincerely hopeful and prayerful that he is completely innocent of the allegations that have been levied against him, I can't sit here and speak to his innocence or guilt from a knowledgeable place, because I have nothing to do with this. I haven't seen anything. I don't know anything. I don't even know this person. I know what the reports say. I know the report.
And why would anybody expect Stephen A. Smith to know anything about this situation? This ain't like Fox, where you got allegedly somebody like Joy Taylor sleeping her way to the top. This is completely different. This has something to do with a woman completely away from work. So at least Shannon Sharpe is smart about that. But man, this is some filthy work. I mean, first Xavier Worthy, now this. I tell you, man, I'm like, yeah, Women out here must be really falling on hard times to be trying to go to these drastic measures just to try to secure a bag.
I'm about to go in because I am so tired of women sitting here doing these lawsuits on men with these false allegations. Because why is it that Shannon Sharpe signed that contract and then the next day he gets a lawsuit for $50 million to a freak? A freak. Y'all see what he posted? And I think what pisses me off more is that these men are not bothering us so. He may have curbed you or whatever the case is. You may have not liked how he did you. But to try to sue this man and lie on a person's name, like, I'm sorry. It should go as far as falsifying a police report. Like, you should go to jail. Like, I don't care. Like, you women need to be fucking accountable for the shit that you be doing. And sitting here lying on a man, it just reminds me how white women used to sit here and lie on these African American men back in the day. And does that not scream Emmett Till? Like, do you all not see how this can really fuck with somebody? Do you know people actually unalive themselves because of all the stuff that they are going through? And then you're doing it to somebody who's in the media? All together, it's like you guys are sitting here trying to get these athletes, get these fucking artists, and whoever the case who has a little bit of bread for your come up. And you're gonna lie to get your come up. Y'all women will sit out here and yell out these crazy allegations about sexual assault and rape and people like, domestic violence, whatever the case is. That's not okay, because there's women who actually went through that and who aren't sitting here saying anything. But here you are sitting here lying to where it's almost like the boy who cried wolf, to where these accusations aren't being taken seriously to the women who are actually going through it. Like, get your fucking life, bitch. And I'm sorry, like, y'all really need to hear it. Like, to do this to a man, to do this to anybody for a come up, I'm telling you, y'all should go to jail and should be buried under the jail. I'm sorry. That's where you all belong. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
And that young lady brought up a valid point, because it's really not a good look to sit over here and make these kind of false claims when you think about the real victims, the people that are not trying to get a cash grab. They're just trying to get a bad man behind bars for doing some shit that he should not be doing. Yeah. That right there should let you know that this ain't a good look, because the ones that are real victims, I don't hear them over here trying to get these crazy cash grabs, excuse me. So that right there is a telltale in itself. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
So this is the woman that is suing Shannon Sharpe for 50 mil after accusing him of SA for every time they linked up. Come to find out, she's a content creator. If you know, you know. Like Shannon, how did you not see the extortion? Like 100%, how did you not see this, bro? You actually believe that a OF shawty was messing with you just off the strength of her being cool with you? Then what's surprised when she asked you for 25K? Now, don't get it twisted. Her falsely accusing you is still wrong. We on her case about that. But come on, bro. We got to call you out. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Now, on her page, she says she's 22. But the blog pages are saying that she 19. But I don't understand. So, like, is the blog pages lying or she lying on her page? Hey, it is what it is. Regardless, what do you guys think about this situation? Shannon, bro, it get to a point, but we all know it's a cash grab, but come on, bro. Like, you ain't see this from a mile away, gang. Did you actually believe a content creator was like vibing with you for real? Like, we gotta be realistic, bro.
Nah, we're not doing it. You bitches is not doing it. Y'all not about to get y'all think pieces about Shannon Sharpe, and y'all just was applauding Auntie Tracy when she got on that bitch talking about she want a younger nigga and all that, and y'all was, well, these YNs be having me like a pretzel girl, and nah, shut the fuck up. That nigga can go deal with any woman he want to deal with. Now, an age limit to some people, that don't seem unreasonable. Some niggas don't care as long as a bitch is 18. That's how some niggas is, bro. Like, you bitches didn't have no problem when y'all was 18 fucking with the 50-year-old nigga that was fucking you every once in a while, but he was paying for everything for you and your friends. You didn't give a fuck. But now that you damn near 40, now you give a fuck about the 18, the 19, the 21-year-olds. No, you're on the other side of life. Sorry, sweetheart. It don't work that way. But y'all not about to get on this bitch and try to give up think pieces about Shannon Sharpe when y'all was just congratulating and hyping up Tracy Ellis Ross for her saying that she want to go get a young nigga. Shut the fuck up. Nah.
Yeah, which made the timing of this situation even crazier because women were so quick to be in an uproar because remember he did a interview with what's that comedian's name, Monica, and she was over here getting on him about being with all these younger women, and that interview didn't look like it aged well up until we found out that as of right now it's just allegations and Shannon Sharpe has proof that this shit is false. So we're gonna see what happens, but what I will say is this: y'all didn't have that same energy when Tracy Ellis Ross was over here talking about wanting to be only being with younger men. When we all know the reason why she's with younger men, because the men her age aren't gonna put up with her nonsense, and the men that are younger are gonna let her do what the fuck she wants because they just want access to the sex. They don't really care about her like that. That's why she's still 52 and not with anyone seriously, even though she can get anybody that she wants. Yeah, I tell you, bro. Women. I'm like, you know what? Say it however y'all want to say it. Frame it however y'all want to frame it for the sake of, um, sparing your feelings, but men, we know the real deal because we are the ones that have to live in reality, and apparently y'all just get to live the fantasy. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel blog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.